In the past week, I've tested more than 35 fragrances that claim to be 99% lasting all day long. But I'm going to show you in this video the ones that are actually available, the ones that make it. And here's a little appetizer for you. The first one on the appetizer list is called Royalty by Haiba. Beautiful, tons of cinnamon, and it lasts long. And the best part about it is the price. Now, this is by Le Falcon. It kind of takes Altier and gives it a splash of Jour Sauvage for a unique effect. The next one I sprayed it, I was like, hey, no, I'm not going to show this to my family, my viewership, you guys. It's called Lagoon Dream. But then after I was driving the car, I thought to myself, what was that I put on my right hand? It smells like afternoon swim. And I said, hot dog, it's that $25 fragrance called Lagoon Dream. I mean, for $20 bucks, it's not bad to give you that effect, but I only sprayed it once. The next one is really good. It's like a powdery, salty vanilla, but it kind of gives you this airy effect, kind of like a Bal d'Afrique. It's called Ron Maron Black. It's serious projection, serious longevity, and it's like upscale but smooth and easy to wear. Another one that's in the LV category, but it's not, it's a twist on it, is a cool chili Spectrum. It's called Spectrum Chill by Al Mahagribi. You can find this for $30, but as the hype went up, the price went up. So when you see something you haven't seen right now and it's 25 or 30, you should probably buy it. Like this one, Golden Elixir. I saw it for 25 and I nabbed it. It lasts a long time. Tons more of cinnamon, date night fragrance, similar to the notes of Killian Angel Share. Now I'm going to give you 4 categories today. Number 1 is Nuclear Freshies. Number 2 is Elite Niche Alternatives. Number 3 is for your date nights, but loud and sexy for date night and long lasting. And the 4th category is a mystery, but you're going to love it. Let's start with the Nuclear Freshies. Number 1, Reefs Freeze. OMG. I have sprayed this so many times that you don't need to spray it this many times if you bought it. It only requires 1 spray, and I'm not even kidding you on that. This fragrance smells like mint lemonade, or some people will curse it and call it other things like that have lemon in it. But if you wait for the dry down, you get the mint lemonade. Now, is this replicating something famous? I'm not sure. I just got it this week. First, I did try this in a trade show. I made a short about it, but this thing here, I sprayed it in my other room over here, and here we are 40 feet away with 2 doors closed, and I can smell it. It started choking me. It's called a real room filler. Reefs Freeze, minty lemonade smell, absolute banger freshie, but be forewarned, it is strong. Projection is strong, sillage is strong, longevity is strong. Next up, I found this one for about sub $13. It's called Riwayah Azuro. Now, if you've ever heard of Gisa Ayoko, this is probably identical. I've never smelled Ayoko, but I have smelled this one, and this thing starts out with raspberry. It's got some orange in it. It's got some beautiful candied raspberry. After that, you've got lavender absolute. So think about this clean, easy to wear fragrance with a niche level freshness and beast mode projection and performance. It also has notes like woods, a patchouli, and smoky tonka bean. But the magic, when I sprayed this, I could smell it till the next day on my hand, even after showering. But the magic really happened at the 5-hour marker. It turned into something absolutely mystifyingly beautiful, of aquatic juxtapositions with the raspberry juxtaposed with the leather, all put together. Oh, I would love to try the real Ayoko, but if I don't know where to buy it anyway, but you can't find that for sub 30. This is a real winner. The next one also is a real winner for around the same price. Chirati Blue by Afnan is an ultimate nuclear freshie. Basically, you have a fizzy grapefruit and notes that smell similar to the Bulgari tea. Now, I can't spray this either because it blows up it projects so hard on my skin that I would start coughing. But this thing is another one that makes you smell expensive, nuclear, and fresh all at once. Let me know your thoughts again on this. There was some debate last week because when we first got this in 2018, a lot of us old school people were thinking the dry down smells like Bleu de Chanel, but no one, now they say it's completely Tigger, but they love it. And here you go. Nitro Red Intensely. Who doesn't like melon, green apple, red notes, all mixed together with lavender? It's like nitro red, but more intensified. It lasts all day. It projects like crazy. Think of this as a Rasasi Hawa's ice style fragrance, but more intensified fruit, better blended, and it's by Dumont, a really high-end fragrance company. You've now just entered category number 2, which is Elite Niche Alternatives. The first one is called Arabia Prestige Noir, the number 1 fragrance to smell like Jour Parfum on a budget. Now, not 1-to-1. I've got the real Jour Parfum from 2014. I've got the 2025 Jour Parfum. The whole DNA, if you like that DNA, you will love this. Plain and simple. This is very easy to wear. It's got this Osiris root, which is almost like iris root, which actually makes the fragrance powdery. You could also wear this to work. You could wear this on a date. It makes you smell rich, and it only costs $40 or so. Longevity is fantastic. There's some geranium, patchouli, and vanilla in it. You want to smell sexy. Noir Eau de Parfum is the one to get. And now we're going to do a box opening in a second to smell this thing here. But let me keep going to this niche level fragrances. This one is called Drift. Basically, I could spray this one on multiple times, more than 12, but you could spray it on your legs, on your shorts, or whatever you're wearing, all over your chest. I love to wear Drift anytime, especially when I'm free. When you feel free? When do you feel free? Like you could just wear anything, rip t-shirts, tank tops, wife beaters sometimes, or when you go to a pool or some kind of softball game or barbecue, you just feel relaxed. I love to spray this fragrance. That's when I would wear this. And when I'm outdoors, when you're outdoors, you want to spray either 2 of these reefs right here, or you can even mix them, but this one's very powerful. That's why I would wear it outdoors for that reason alone. But this one you can wear it indoors too. Drift is what it's called. Seasons Drift by Reefs. Very comfortable, calm, collective, salty, aquatic. And here's one that's very niche level. It's called Forbidden Fruit. It's like syrupy, that sangria type drink, mixed fruit, but fresh and long lasting. On skin and on clothes, it lasts for 2-3 days. And on skin, it lasts an extremely long time. But the best, how do you say, the mix, how they mixed it so well is this. This is worth way more than its price. And what a good job they did on making this fragrance. Aromatics, Forbidden Fruit, very well blended. Here we are in the other sections called Loud and Sexy. But first, let's do a box opening of this fragrance. It's called Arabia Prestige Luktfa 7th Heaven. Now this one's going to have some Davana in it. Davana is like a spicy rose, kind of a pink pepper. So here it is, the 7th Heaven. This already looks like another Gisa fragrance. Gisa is a very famous niche company. I think it's overseas, obviously, in Middle East somewhere. But this one, in my brain, I just smelled it before this. I've had a bottle last 2 years ago. It smells like the ocean with grass. But in reality, you have notes like the Davana, which is like almost like a rose note. And you have other notes like oud, but oud is not in it. It's specifically placed in the background. More of this is freshness. Somehow it's got leather and beautiful photorealistic vetiver. That's why I like it. It's got photorealistic notes, photorealistic bergamot, which is a citrus, all that put together, and it lasts for like 10 or 15 hours on your skin through the highest heat. These are high heat busters that last 99% all day. Now we're in the fragrance that you want to wear on a date. You should wear Afna 9 p.m. Elixir. Basically, you'll smell like a candied toffee guy that just people want to eat and lick and come in for the sniff. It's great for wearing on a date. It's great for wearing in the office. It's absolutely the number 1 most mass appealing fragrance that even if you're a doubter, if you doubt me, don't doubt this one. If you were to pick up anything on this price list. I don't have anything to do with this fragrance. I would buy this one for every age, any man, even if you're retired and you think you know about fragrances because you just started 6 months ago, you buy this one and you put your clean shirt on and go out with your wife or girlfriend. Here's another one for a little bit more youthful vibe. It's called La Di Da. It looks like a trophy. It smells like a famous fragrance that's very, very trending called Myself by a famous company. And the next one is also very good. It's called Nusuk Atik. When you want to smell the number one fragrance to smell like Xerjoff's Naxos opening, the opening is very difficult to replicate. This one has a very smooth vanilla opening that stays on your skin for hours. Now, I've tested a lot of them, almost all of them, and I'll come back to this in a week or two. There's one more I have to put it up against. It's called Rehan Bahalia or something like that, and we'll see what happens with that. But the Naxos is tobacco and honey, and this one knocks it out the park, Atik. And I told you before we had a surprise category, and the surprise category is TikTok viral fragrances that didn't make the cut. Now, this is a funny story. The first one on the list is called La Tapas Musamam Black Intense. Would you know that I looked at over 100 TikTok videos on this, and not one person said one note of the fragrance that's in it. And that's no lie, no cap. All they say is glaze, ya, ba, 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 boo, 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 boo. That's what it looks like to me, like a clown walking around just jibber jabbering. What's up with that, dude? Is that how you do your reviews over there on TikTok? Anyway, this fragrance here is very modern. It's got some beautiful, actually real cool, how do you say this, molecular new heading molecules that they put in here. I tested it. I couldn't smell. Finally, I got it. I got what it was. I put it on 3 sprays. I was testing with 1, and I went out high heat, low heat, whatever, cool day. It was actually a cool spring morning, and it smells beautiful on a dry down. But the problem is, first of all, the price, it's hard to find. Second of all, the price was $60, $70. Now it's hovering around $40, $50. For that amount alone, I wouldn't buy this if you gave it to me. But if you could find it for $29.95, I'll buy it like crazy and tell you to overspray it. It's got this note of cacao, but it's like a brand new modernized version. But when it dries down, it's like this real light. It doesn't project. It doesn't last long. It lasts an hour, 2 hours. But maybe you can smell the skin scent at the 5-hour marker, and you're wishing that it lasted longer because you got suckered into hype. Other Lattafa fragrances that blow that away that are like $25. Intense teriyaki with the focus on the plum note. And this thing called Assad Bourbon, which was like $13 on every website and maybe 20 the highest. And this one smells like the most wanted, similar to it, not 1-to-1. And then I found this one for like, what was this? $17.95. Valorious Heroes by a company called Faris. Now, Faris is an up-and-coming Lattafa stomper, or it's like an Alhambra company, if you're ever familiar with that. This one can last 5 hours. This here smells just like Versace Energy, if you like that smell. Now, there's another fragrance that I didn't tell you about because it wouldn't fit in this video, but this fragrance, I'm going to show it to you right now, but you got to click on this button.